Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing me for the first time, I am Jada. Do well to like and subscribe to this channel. I hope that you enjoyed the videos you're gonna see on my channel, and I hope that you enjoyed this video today. You guys, we have a sit down video today. Like, it's been a long time. I can't even remember the last time I sat down and spoke with you guys. It's always been vlog, and I'm not even consistent. So yeah, we have a sit down video today. We are back, we are back, we are back, we are back. Anyways, in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys the biggest mistakes I've made in my 20s so far living here in the Philippines. I'm still in my 20s, early 20s at that. So I'm just sharing with you guys like the mistakes I've made so far. And I'm happy that I got to correct them. I'm happy that I learned. And I'm happy that I got to like figure out that okay, I was doing these things and it wasn't perfect. And yeah, I'm trying to change, even though I'm sure that I'm still like failing in some aspects. But yeah, I'm changing. I'm trying my best. Anyways, let's start now without wasting much of your time. So first of all, the first mistake I made was that I didn't realize that everybody is not going to like you. Okay, I've always like lived my life thinking that okay, everybody's supposed to like you and all that. But then I sat down and then I realized that okay, think about it, Jada. Do you like everybody? I don't like everybody. I'm not even going to lie. There are actually like some people that you would just see them and you wouldn't like them. So it's the same thing. That's why people would not like you. Not everybody would like you, right? So it took me a while to like realize that. And I lived my life. Okay, let's say I came here and I was still a teenager, right? So I lived my life trying to like make people like me. When I find out that okay, this person doesn't like me, maybe from the attitude or the way the person behaves towards me, it affects me so much. And I'm like, oh, what did I do? Most times you didn't even do anything wrong. Maybe the person just doesn't like you. The same way you're gonna see someone and you don't like that person, and the person will not offend you. So it took me a while to like realize that okay, not everybody will like you, and it's not bad. It's okay for not everybody to like you. So that's it. First big mistake I made was thinking, oh, everybody has to like me. But then I got to realize, and I'm happy that I realized that before it was too late. And then now I know that okay, not everybody will like me. So that's one. And then the second one was that don't let people tell you how to live your life. Okay. So I was once in a situation that okay, I wanted to live my life to please this particular person, and deep down within me, I know that I was making the wrong decision, okay? But I wanted to please this person. So I was trying to like live my life to please that person. But then, even after I tried to please that person and live my life a certain kind of way to make that person happy, it didn't even turn out well. So most of the times, you don't have to please anybody. Just live your life the way you want it, the way you feel like, okay, this is perfect for me, the way you want. Just live your life the way you want it to be. Okay, you must not listen to what anybody has to say. It's normal growing up, maybe your parents will be like, oh, live your life this way, don't do this, don't do that. A lot of do and don'ts, right? So we have a lot of them. I was trying to please people and displease myself, and it doesn't even work like that. Really, you have to be able to please yourself first because you matter. You come first before anybody. I was in a place in my life where I used to put people first, right? It took me like situations, like so many challenges to realize that girl, you come first. Not anybody comes first. You come first before any other person. Glad that I realized it because I just wanted to please people. It just comes down to like the same points I made in the first part. Like I wanted everybody to like me, so I was living my life in kind of way to please them so that they could like you. Well, regardless of whatever you do, whether you live your life to please them or you just do all the things that they want you to do, if they won't like you, they won't like you. Sometimes there are some people that, okay, you didn't even offend them, but they just dislike you. So that's the thing. So yeah, live your life the way you want, the way you think, okay, this is right for me, this is what I want. Live your life the way it is. So you guys see, I've learned a lot in the Philippines. Like I always just tell myself, I grew up here because coming from home, I was just a young kid that literally did not even face any challenges. But after I came here, I grew up. So that's it. So thirdly, I realized that you shouldn't rush into things, right? Like don't rush into things. Okay. When I came here, I didn't even relax. I rushed into a lot of things. I don't even know what the problem was, but I was just going. I wasn't even stopping to like think, are you making the right decision? Is this perfect? I was just going. So first of all, you have to realize that you don't even need to rush into so many things. Friendship, relationship, marriage, whatsoever it is, don't rush. I feel like we have all the time in the world. Sometimes I feel like we don't have it, but then you have the time for yourself to like relax, think carefully. Am I making the right decision before you go into think? So at the end, I rushed into a lot of things, and then it backfired on me. And then I just had to sit down, take a pause, and like, okay, if I hadn't gone this way, I'm sure this wouldn't have happened to me. It was hard, but I'm glad that I realized it, that it's not perfect for you to like just go into things without thinking. Right now, before I even do anything, I have to think about it, the good, the bad, what's gonna happen. Is the good more than the bad, or is the bad more than the good? And then I go into making whatever decision I want to make. So in life, you have to realize that don't rush, don't rush. So that's it, don't rush. That was it. So I learned it the hard way that I don't even have to rush. To be honest, there's no need to rush. Knowing God. Okay, I grew up in a Christian home whereby my parents would go to church. I'll go to church with them as well. But I don't think that I knew God the way I was supposed to know Him. In fact, the meaning of my name Jada is knowing God, or now I know my God. You guys understand? It's in the Bible. So I just grew up with my Christian parents who are strong believers. They go to church, we go to church as well. But I don't think that I knew God. But when I came here, I knew that God exists. He is really, really there for us when we need Him. And my relationship with Him grew, even though at some point I wasn't even consistent. I know that, okay, I wasn't so close to Him like I should, but I know that God really, really does exist. And I'm happy that I got to know Him. I'm happy that I got to like increase and maybe make my relationship more perfect with Him. One thing that my mom will always remind me of is don't forget God. That's what she would always say. I hope you read your Bible. I hope you pray. So I'm happy that when I came, I could stand for myself. I could pray to God, ask for things, tell Him, okay, this is what I want. This is what is making me sad. This is what is bothering me. And He really does exist. And He's going to answer. He's going to just do everything for me. So that's it. I learned that also. Knowing God, He's marvelous, really. I'm not even going to lie. Like, God is good. Okay, so the fifth point is avoid toxic people and remove them. Okay, so you might not even know that someone is toxic in your life, but when you have a situation that, okay, this person is in your life, this person offended you, but this person would never accept that, okay, I did you wrong. Instead, the person is trying to like look for a way to push the blame on you. Such people are so toxic. Like, to be honest, they are toxic. When you have toxic friends, toxic relationship, whatsoever, it's just cut it off. Like, remove them for your life. Okay, so I've encountered a lot. Okay, to be honest, I've met a lot. I know that it's been bad for my mental health. I know that I've cried several times because of such toxic people that I've met and all that. I'm trying to remove a lot from my life. Even though I'm not done, I'm sure and I know that with time they're all gonna be gone, and once they are gone, they are gone. So that's it. Avoid toxic people. See, in fact, I learned it the hard way. See, I don't know how to put this, but growing up, when I was still back at home, I had friends, to be honest, but we grew up together. So I've never really experienced like anything toxic, to be honest. I haven't. But when I came here, I realized that it does exist, and there are toxic people that affect you. They affect your mental health. They affect everything about you. And when I think about it now, I realize that, okay, it's not just friends, it's not just parents. There are also relations, there are acquaintances, there are people that you've met that are toxic. It takes a while for you to realize that, okay, this person is toxic in my life. You meet someone who like condemns everything you do, that doesn't see the good in whatsoever you do. It doesn't, it could be your father, your mother, anybody around you. People are actually toxic. So I realized that, okay, there were like toxic people in my space. I wasn't even moving forward. I had like low confidence, I had low self-esteem. It happens really, like it really does happen, because you wouldn't even know that okay, this person is affecting me until you sit down and realize that oh, I wasn't like this. You see yourself acting some kind of way, like, and then you ask yourself, you don't used to act this way. And I saw myself acting some kind of way, and I knew that okay, this something is not right, something is really wrong. So the kind of people you keep in your space, they affect you. So that's one thing I learned. Okay, so I learned that I had to keep like people that motivate me more, people that mean more for me, okay, people that I could learn from. So that was one thing I learned as well, and I made that mistake, but I'm happy I learned. Okay, so the last point here today is adore and admire yourself. See, one thing I wasn't even doing enough is like looking at myself in the mirror, telling myself that, Jada, you are beautiful, you are smart, you're intelligent, you're perfect. In fact, I wasn't even telling myself that I was wonderfully and beautifully created by God. Okay, so you guys, a lot of things that affected me. I had like no confidence in myself at all. I was starting to doubt who I was. To be honest, right? No one can motivate you like you motivate yourself. No one can tell you, oh, do this and you will be this, like you would tell yourself. No one can achieve whatever you want to achieve without you telling yourself, okay, go get this. Okay. It took me a lot of time to like speak to myself, tell myself that I am excellent. To be honest, say productive things to yourself, say manifest good things into your life. It took me a very long time to realize that I was just living on what people said I was. But maybe someone say you are fine, I said okay, thank you, I'm beautiful. I wasn't really telling myself that this is who I am, this is what I am. So it took me a while to realize that, and I came to realize that okay, you have to praise yourself. No one is going to do it for you. Sometimes people might even say it, but it doesn't even come out sincere. But tell yourself that you are beautiful, you are perfect, you are excellent. And yes, now I adore myself, and I believe that yeah, I'm a speck, I'm beautiful, I'm everything and more. Anyways, you guys, I hope that you learned one or two things from this video. I hope that it comes out very useful. I know that I have like audience that are still in their 20s, and I also know that I have matured audience as well. And yeah, I'm sure they can maybe relate with everything I've said today. So do well to like and subscribe to this video, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.